boats full of fish come in on the coasts of Gyeong-island. Gyeong-island is an island with culture, tradition, and scenic beauty. The dream stage for 2012 Yeosu Expo, a festival for the world's people, unfolds here. Gyeong-island gestures for the world to come and see its dreams. Get on board on a car ferry at Gyeongdo Lighters Wharf or Gukdong Fishing Port to arrive at a vacation spot within 5 minutes. This heavenly place will relieve all the stress you get from busy lives in modern civilization. Gyeong-island, located in Wolho-dong, Yeosu, comprises 3 inhabited and 11 uninhabited islands. These islands surrounding Yeosu function as natural breakwaters for the port city. This archipelago resembles the appearance of a whale. The name Gyeong means whale. Now this place is like a mirror because of its clean and clear water. Many spots on the islands are found with heaps of shells as well as dolmens. From this, we can assume that some ruling class people with fortune and power used to live in this area. Daejeong Island, the main island of Gyeong-island, comprises a dock and 3 towns: Waedong Maul, Naedong Maul, and Obong Maul, the last of which surrounds the outermost boundary of the island. Daejeong Island is the largest one in Gyeong-island, inhabited by 70% of its population. Gyeong-island is surrounded by these islands and many more. The season of the sun, summer, is the season of Gyeong-island. Eels are famous as stamina seafood in summer. Among the eels, the pike eel or hamo really tempts the taste buds of epicures during summertime. You must come and enjoy the pike eel dish, a special local produce of Gyeong-island and a representative food of Yeosu. The pike eel is nutritious and very light in taste, so much so that catching and distributing it was strictly controlled during the Japanese colonial rule. During that time, the entire quantity was exclusively shipped to Japan. Since the US FDA designated the fish as a marine product that lived in clean sea waters, it has become a major source of income for fishermen in Gyeong-island. The pike eel is one of the most representative tourist attractions of Yeosu. Every summer, car ferries that come into Gyeong-island are overcrowded with tourists who visit to taste fish parboiled in boiling fish broth. There is a legend regarding an old pine tree in Daejeong Island. Some 500 years ago, an old couple without any children planted and grew 2 pine trees. After the couple died, the villagers designated the trees as guardian trees for the village and offered memorial rites before them. This tradition is still kept till this day. This tradition, 당산제, is a ritual to pray for a prosperous year in fishing and wish for good health and safety. A man of high moral repute, chosen as the chief, bathes himself cleanly before a ritual and sets an offerings table on the last day of the year. On the first day of the year, village people gather together before the trees for 당산제. 당산제 ritual of Gyeong-island is a precious tradition to keep for harmony and prosperity of the village. It is one of Korea's valuable cultural assets, the archetype of which should be maintained through the generations. Within Naedong Maul in Gyeongdo, there is a site of an ancient palace where a beautiful queen expelled from the royal palace during the end of Korea period was told to have lived with many attendants by her side. The king was not appeased of his anger when a child was born of the queen. The child succeeded his mother's family name and became the progenitor of the Yeosu clan. And that is how Gyeong-island is said to have become populated with people of the Yeosu clan. The first place that draws the attention of tourists off the coast of Gyeong-island is the Whitewater Pensions. This pension, which evokes the images of igloos, the habitat of the Eskimos, was built in support of the Korean Ministry of Maritime Affairs and Fisheries in 2006. This project, a charge fishing spot, was part of setting up a fishing village experience zone. This water pension, filled with special care and safety, is equipped with shower booths, refrigerators, air conditioners, and a water purification facility to prevent polluting the sea. This pension suffers nothing by comparison. In particular, you can enjoy a unique experience of fishing and cooking in the middle of the sea. There is also the benefit of spectacular night scenery of Yeosu. The water pension is almost always fully booked with tourists who come to make special memories. This is being evaluated as a successful model for upgrading competitiveness of the islands, and therefore is rising as an icon of hope for fishermen whose livelihoods are threatened with exhaustion of fisheries resources. Gyeong-island is designated as a support facility region for 2012 Yeosu World Exposition. The islands will be in charge of accommodation and leisure activities for inbound tourists to Yeosu during this period. In line with this, a large-scale marine tourism complex is scheduled to be built in this area. By attracting premium holiday pensions, family hotels, and theme parks, Gyeong-island will transform itself into dream islands in which people can enjoy serenity and peace from the sea and islands and another world within a city. Gyeong-island, islands where the past and present exist together. People who design their future in the richness of the sea and keep age-old tradition and culture alive. Islands of dreams, lands of opportunity, Gyeong-island. The honor of 2012 Yeosu World Expo will be realized right here.